Hi, first grade families. I just want to go over our skills for this week. As you can see, we're doing Frog and Toad stories, and those are so fun. And we're going to be on Frog and Toad stories for the next 2 weeks. So this week, we're focusing on one story, one of the chapters in the chapter book, and it's called A Lost Button. But we're going to read a lot of those little chapters. But comprehension questions will be over A Lost Button. And then next week, we're going to hit more of the little Frog and Toad little chapters in each of those Frog and Toad books and have lots of fun with Frog and Toad. We're going to do some readers theater where the kids work on their fluency, being in like a short little play. We're going to do lots of Frog and Toad writing and learning about real frogs. So we'll tie it in with science. So we've been learning a lot with animals. We've got our caterpillars that we're writing about and investigating every day. And now we're getting into our frogs. So lots of fun things with our stories. So in math, we are getting into shapes, learning about 2D shapes, 3D shapes, all about shapes. We're still going to work on our clocks and our time. I think the students have down the hour. Great. It's always the half hour that can be a little tricky. So we're going to keep on working on clocks and we're going to keep on working on double digit addition. So you will see skills with that every day. For language, we're working on building on to our sentences. So we spent almost all year writing good sentences, making sure we have punctuation. I still notice sometimes some of the kids, when we have to decide, is it a question sentence, asking or telling, that can still be some confusion to some kids. So we're going to keep on working on that. But we're also going to build on making like a compound sentence, putting two ideas together. So our writing is going to involve writing sentences and working on that, writing about frog and toad, writing about real frogs, writing about caterpillars, lots of writing, lots of reading and writing. Our fluency is going to go along with our OG skills. So remember, I know I talk a lot about this, reading those little stories, passages, I call them, because those are what they have fair words. So they should not have any words that we haven't learned about. So as we learn our skills, you'll see those skills in those stories, which is why we want them to practice. So in OG this week, we're starting Bossy R's, they're called. So remember, if you hit on any of these rectangles, you will see the skills for the week. But for OG, Bossy R's, we're going to start with AR words that say R, and then OR words that say OR. And then by the end of the week, Friday, we'll be into ER. So lots of Bossy R words we're going to work on reading and writing. If you have any questions about this week, just let me know. But we're just plugging away, building on our skills from all year. So, just because in OG we're on AR and OR words, we're still working on silent E words. We're still working on adding our suffixes. So, we want the kids to be more automatic with reading those silent E words. We've been on them for a while. We keep going back to review and we build on. So keep working hard at home. I know every year, not just this year in a difficult year, but every year this time of year is hard for everyone. It's nice outside. When it's time to go to bed, it's still light out. But please keep those routines. We need kids full of energy every day, ready to learn, and we're not stopping yet. So we have about a month left that we need to keep working hard. Let me know if you have any questions.